There are lots of lovely ways to cast on stitches. Some of them are plain, others create fancy edging. But sometimes we need to make the cast on edge absolutely invisible. It usually happens when we are about to start a seamless project worked in the round, like cushions, toys, bags, or toe-up socks. Judy's Magic Cast On, Turkish Cast On are just some of the ways to create that seamless look. But I use a cast on that I've learned a while ago. Over the years, I made some minor adjustments to it to make it even more straightforward. And in this tutorial, I'll show you how it works. It's easier to do this cast on when you use circular needles, and of course we'll need some yarn. So make a slip knot, leaving a small tail, and place that knot on one of the needles. And hold that needle in your left hand like this. Now make a loop using the working yarn so that the yarn is at the back of the loop. See, the yarn is at the back. And place that loop on the left needle like this. And keep doing that until you cast on half of the stitches you need for the project. But keep in mind that the slip knot is temporary. We're gonna get rid of it, and it does not count as a stitch. So if you plan to cast on, for example, 10 stitches, then you will need to have 5 loops over here. That's half of the 10 stitches, right? Plus the slip knot. So it should look like this. That's the setup for 10 stitches. Now move the stitches around the needle so that the bottom of the cast on edge is at the top of the needle. Then hold the stitches with your left hand while you pull the needle to the right to move the stitches to the cord of the circular needle, like this. Now keep holding that needle in your right hand because we're going to use it in just a moment. Now we're going to pick up stitches from the top of the cast on edge. And here's how we do it. Insert the right needle from front to back like this under the strand that is between the first 2 stitches. So here are the first 2 stitches and here's the strand between them. And we go this way. Now pick up the yarn like this. Don't wrap it somehow around the needle. Don't do any of that. Just choose the easiest way to go. Simply pick it up like this and pull it through, creating a stitch. And then do it again. So next strand, between the next 2 stitches, we go under that strand, front to back. Then we pick the yarn the easiest way possible and pull it through. And keep going until you pick up stitches from under every strand between every 2 stitches. Just like this. Now rotate the work so that the needle with the picked up stitches is at the bottom, like this. And then pull the cord to move the original set of stitches with the slip knot to the other needle, to the other tip of the needle, like this. So here's how it looks. We have 5 stitches at the bottom and we have 5 stitches plus the slip knot at the top. And right now we're gonna get rid of the slip knot. Simply take it off the needle and unravel it. But be careful to keep this twist there because we don't want to lose this stitch. And to do that, move the tail to the left right away. This way we keep this twist and this stitch is safe. Basically the stitches are cast on, so we have 10 stitches on the needles. But to make this cast on truly invisible, we need to work the first half of stitches in a certain way to untwist them, because right now they are twisted. And here's how we do it. So the first round will be pull the bottom needle to the right, just like this, and hold it in your right hand. Then pick up the working yarn and work these stitches, the first half of the stitches, so that they become untwisted. And here's how we do it. Insert the tip of the right needle from left to right into the stitch, but do it from the back of the stitch, like this. So you go from the back of the stitch, then you slip it from the left needle to the right needle. Now insert the tip of the left needle into the stitch from left to right, so that the right needle is at the back of the left needle, like this. Then wrap the needle with the yarn and knit the stitch through the back loop, like this. And then do it again. You go from the back into the stitch, slip it to the right needle, insert the left needle into the stitch, and without even taking the right needle out, simply wrap it with the yarn and pull the wrap through, knitting the stitch through the back loop. And do it again and again and again until all of the stitches in this group are knit to the right needle. Now they are not twisted. Now we simply rearrange the needles to work on the second group of stitches, and this group of stitches should be no problem at all because it's simple knitting. So we knit these stitches the usual way, one by one, and that would be the round 1. So the work is set up for working in the round, and you can continue going on and on and on, round and round and round. And when you do, you will make something similar to this pouch. That's what I did on the same 10 stitches, just going round and round. And here's how the cast on edge looks. As you see, it's absolutely invisible. That's it. The stitches are set up for working in the round. Now follow your pattern to turn them into a toe-up sock, a tote bag, a pouch, a cushion, or a cute toy. To read this tutorial as a set of step-by-step photo instructions, follow the link in the description. Thank you for watching this video and have a wonderful week. I'll see you in the next tutorial.